I'm gonna smoke a little. Sorry, I'm not that much of a smoker. I'm sorry, you guys. It's
You
just
look really good though.
And the
okay.
beret helps as well. It works.
Well,
Yeah.
starting on the left, meeting Beth was who has a project, by the way, called How About Beth, and I met her. I was in my apartment, and I have a roommate, and I don't talk to him much, but someone was singing in the other room, and I was like talking to my friend, and I was like, "Who's singing in the other room?" And she was like, "I don't know, but let's keep talking." And I was like, I'm kind of bored with our conversation. Can we go talk to the girl who's singing in the other room? So I basically did that. I went into the other room and I was like, were you singing earlier? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, are you a singer? And she was like, cool, yeah, I sing. And then I put a funk track on. I said, come here. And I put a funk track on, a really rare funk track.
That's the screening process.
Well, I guess so. I mean, basically, all that there was a bass line, a couple of horn stabs, and a beat. And I said, improvise over this. And I...
Can I say that? Okay. I was very drunk. So when he asked me to do it, I was like, ah! and then I did, right? But actually, he didn't just go next door. He opened the double doors in really dramatic fashion. He just flung them open, and he's like, sing.
And Steph on my left, sitting on my lap, who's really annoying me right now because it hurts. But no, I love you. It doesn't hurt. You're so skinny. Shut up. So, Steph, I was playing a show in Ghent, Belgium. Belgium is a wonderful music, a country of. It's brilliant in terms of dance music. I mean, they started New Beat for me, which was a big influence in my life. And, I have mad respect for a lot of the Belgian artists that have been doing dance music for the past 20 years. So one of the guys who runs a label called We Play House had been getting in touch with me about a release I had put out. And he was like, I'd really like to put it out in Europe. And we went back and forth and blah, 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 blah. Well, it ended up that one night I was DJing in Belgium, and he was the other DJ. And he brought along with him a singer or two or three, and one of them was Steph. And normally, I don't, after I DJ, I leave. I don't hang out. So, no, not a diva moment, I just don't have time. I have to wake up early and go to another gig. So, but this night, I decided to stay. And he came up to me before.
Yeah, like a groupie.
No.
I remember holding your hand like this and saying, I really like Hercules and Love Affair. And I thought, why am I holding his arm like this?
He says something very sweet about my music. And then I watched him sing. And afterwards, I went up to him and I said, thank you so much for what you did tonight. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Aww.
And
reciprocal respect.
Yeah, and then it was like, I hope that would be an amazing thing if Steph was in my band.
Yeah.
And he is now. Whitney Fierce is just, we need to talk about the pink-haired lady next to me, of course.
Yeah.
She's just sort of, well, the words, it's hard to sum it up in words. Whitney, I met initially while I was on tour with The Gossip. But I know that she had been DJing in LA. She's regularly DJing for fashion events and doing things like that, and so I kind of knew of her. But it wasn't until actually being on tour with The Gossip, when she was on tour with them traveling, that I met her. And I didn't like her at first.
True.
And then she came to one of our shows, and she was dressed the way that I think if you can imagine the way that Death looks, she appeared looking like Death. Basically, like if she touched you, you would pass away right then and there.
Of fabulousness.
And yeah, and she looked amazing, and she said some funny stuff, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, I live for this girl. I love her. Everything turned. Everything turned. I understood her 100%. If there's one person that is the foundation and the grounding soul of this project, it's Mark Pistol, who is in the green shirt. He's the one that has made it happen and continues to make it happen. No, this is the one who makes everything happen. But I think Mark, it's just his passion. His passion is he's the most passionate musician I think I've ever met. But I think that it's kind of like we wouldn't be where we are right now without him. So Mark is really our root. So, and he's been around. So when someone needs to be told shut up, he knows when to shut up. He knows how to do it. Yeah, exactly. And as far as who takes care of who, the rest of them just take care of me because I need a lot of help. Oh, girl, you want gossip? Should we do it?
Yes.
No? Should we talk about positive or negative?
Positive.
Yeah, but I want to talk about the negative.
No. We can.
Okay.
We'll go one negative.
Yeah, one positive.
All right, one negative was when I approached Die Antwoord and I said to them, I'd love to have breakfast with you. Can I sit with you? And they said, no, we're having a private conversation. So I told this singer, what his name, Ninja or some shit. I said to Ninja, I said, well, okay, I understand, but anytime you want to, please flop your dick in my face. At which point he told me that I needed to leave the table, or he was going to help me leave the table, and I was ready to take him outside and beat his ass. But anyhow, something positive.
Yeah.
Maybe the Friendly Fires boys have been really fun to hang out with.
They're so sweet too.
And Azarian third.
Yeah,
Come
and
on,
Azarian
make it
And okay, Azari,
Rapture.
and the Rapture,
And Benoit and Sergio.
Yes.
Yeah.
and Horse Meat Disco.
Horse Meat Disco and
And-
Holy Ghost.
And
come on.
James and there's a lot of people we love.
No, it's really fun to be on
So-
the CFA stage because we know.
Yeah, but I can't wait to suck his dick.
End quote.
And scene.